Hello guys, Survival Technology here. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to show you how we make granola bars that you can use for survival, backcountry, or expeditions. Now, the first thing I need to say is these granola bars are not meant for everyday home consumption. So don't sit around eating these while watching TV without doing something to use the energy. But if you're in a survival situation where your body is expending an enormous amount of calories, these granola bars will be exactly what you need between meals or as basic subsistence in a survival scenario. With this recipe, you'll get 6 to 8 portions. Preheat your oven to 170 degrees. You're going to need butter, sugar, salt, and honey. We're also using chopped peanuts, dried fruit, and oatmeal. We're going to get started by adding 70 grams of butter, 1 deciliter of sugar, 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey. You might have to add more if it doesn't bind properly, and a half teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix those all up in a saucepan, apply heat, and stir continuously until it starts to caramelize. While you're caramelizing the butter and sugar in the saucepan, ask your helper to prepare the fillings. Now you might prefer to use different fillings, but this is how we did it. Mix 2.5 deciliters of these ingredients: oatmeal, chopped dried fruit, raisins, and crushed nuts. Now we'll take the contents from the pan and pour it into the bowl. Now we're going to mix everything together. It's very important to get an even dispersal of all the ingredients throughout the batter. This is also the point where you may need to add more honey just to get things to stick together, but not too much. Once you're happy with the mix, we'll go ahead and pour it into the baking tin. Use baking paper so the granola doesn't stick. Use your spoon to press all the air out and push it into the baking tin. Set your timer for 15 minutes and place the baking tin into the oven. This would be a perfect time to share this video with your friends and family. After 15 minutes, remove the baking tin from the oven. Now we'll let the granola sit for an hour or two. After that, we can start the cutting. After an hour or two of sitting, you can check if the granola is ready by lifting it out by the baking paper. If it doesn't bend too much, you know it's ready for cutting. Once the granola has set properly, you can go ahead and cut it into the portions that you prefer. Now we can wrap them individually in aluminum foil and store in the refrigerator until you're ready to use them. We find that if you store them in room temperature, they'll last for a couple of weeks. In the refrigerator, that might be longer, but use your common sense. The entire recipe is on our website. You'll find that in the description. We hope you've enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. That's about it. Rock and roll. Ciao, guys.